Teofimo Lopez blatantly ducked George Kambosos and lied about COVID. Let's talk.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you here, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
So, I was on a phone call with a very, very reliable source. Very reliable source. And I was listening to what was offered to Teofimo Lopez to fight George Kambosos that he turned down. Now, COVID is no joke. It is a serious thing. It's real. But then we also know that if you quarantine yourself for 14 days, you know, you're more than likely, especially if you're in good health and things of that nature, which most of these boxers are. If you quarantine yourself for 14 days, then more than likely you're going to come out on the good side. You know, you're going to come out on the good side. You'll be fine. From what we've seen, for the most part, there are people that doesn't turn out that way, but this isn't the case because Teofimo Lopez went on vacation to Italy. So this is not the case. This is more of the case that if he would have quarantined himself for 14 days, he would have been just fine. Teofimo Lopez was offered a quarantine in Australia. All amenities taken care of. He was offered one of the largest suites out there. It was upstairs, downstairs, full wraparound balcony, everything, high rise. He had it all. They were going to bring in an entire gym set for him at no cost. So he could have did all of his training. They was flying his family out, everything. Everybody that went with him to Italy could have went with him to Australia. Everybody. In a fucking full, like damn near a high-rise mansion just about. He had it all paid for, all expenses covered, all food, everything. They were laying out the red carpet for this man. And they were going to quarantine this man for 14 days. Lay out the red carpet. He didn't have to leave his place. Everything would have been brought to him, and including the gym. He could wake up and go to the gym right there in his place. He had it all. I know this for a fact. 100% fact. He had everything and turned it down. Factual statement. He had everything and turned it down. Everything was paid. He was paying nothing. No food, no rent, no nothing. All he had to do was stay in his fucking high-rise mansion, 3-floor high-rise, 2 or 3 floor high-rise mansion, full wraparound balcony, gym included, brought in custom for him and his family. It would have been a vacation in Australia for 2 weeks, all paid for. Then you get right back to the fight. And he turned it down. Facts. And he turned it down. But he didn't duck George Kambosos, right? Oh, no, George Kambosos can't punch and George can't on all this and blah, blah, blah. You went on vacation. You went to Italy. You went to damn near the Mecca or over wherever that was at, wherever you went, overseas over there. You went to one of the Meccas where COVID was running rampant, and you had COVID and you went there to where it was running rampant. Instead of going to Australia, quarantining yourself in a mansion, in a high-rise mansion, wraparound balcony, all expenses paid, and they was going to bring in a custom gym for you and fly your family in. Everything was free. You turned it all down, and then you paid to go to Italy or wherever you went. You ducked the dumb shit out of George Kambosos. You ducked the shit. See, this is what people don't know. They don't know. They just, oh, he had COVID. It's the COVID, man. It's crazy. It's a crazy. He got the COVID. It's a crazy. He got COVID. Yeah, people know that. But they don't know what you turned down. They don't know what was given to you. All expenses paid. All expenses paid. Chilling in a 2 or 3 floor mansion, high rise, with a wraparound balcony of the city. Custom gym brought in for you. Your family flew in. All expenses paid. All food paid for. Everything. The only thing you had to do was show up. And you turned it down. You blatantly ducked George Kambosos. And now you're talking about fighting Vasyl Lomachenko and seeing if the IBF will allow you to bypass George Kambosos so you can fight Vasyl Lomachenko. You ducked the shit out of George. You ducked the shit out of George Kambosos. And for what? You taking off your shirt, all stupid in the press conference, acting all fucking dumb. And when did you catch COVID? Is anybody asking this? Because you was all in George Kambosos' face at the face-off. You was all in his face. How come he don't have COVID? No, but I guess nobody wants to talk about that though, right? Guess nobody wants to talk about that. Let me guess. Your personal doctor is the one that said you got COVID. Your personal doctor. Let me guess. Oh, tickets were selling just fine. Oh, or no, correction. The tickets weren't selling. And that's the reason why. You was going to fight in Australia. It would have sold out. It would have sold out. You were fighting on Triller in Australia. That fight was going to sell. All those people in Australia would have came out there for George Kambosos. They would have flooded that arena. And you ducked it. So the tickets were going to sell. You got paid millions, way more money than you made fighting Lomachenko twice. 2 times over, you made more. And you ducked it. You wanted no smoke with George Kambosos. Oh, he can't punch. Oh, he can't do this. Oh, he can't do that. It doesn't matter if he can punch or not. You don't need to be a puncher. You just need to be a boxer. That's it. You don't need to fucking knock everybody out. You just need to win on the scorecards. That's it. Doesn't matter if he's not a fucking puncher. Menard wasn't a puncher, but you fought him. You ducked the shit out of George Kambosos, and nobody's talking about it. Nobody. The COVID. It's the COVID. It's crazy. It's the COVID. It's the COVID. So you ducked George Kambosos. You had all expenses paid on everything. And now you're talking about fighting Lomachenko. Blatantly trying to avoid George Kambosos. Blatantly. I wonder why. Maybe because he'll beat your ass. BFTB. Shout out to the LDBC. and I'm out.